In this video, we're going to cover uses of the ablative case. So the first use of the ablative case are ones with a preposition. There's the ablative of place where. This involves the Latin preposition in to show location. Notice that this is in plus the ablative, and so it's translated as in or on. So for example, in carro, in the cart, so we place the food in the cart. Another one that uses a preposition is the ablative of agent. This is commonly used when you have a passive verb. You use the preposition a or ob when the object is a person or animal. This is the person or animal that is doing the action. So it's performing the action of the passive verb. So the slaves were called by the master. Note the exception here: if the actor of the passive voice verb is not a person or ablative, you can omit the a or the ob. There are special prepositions of objects that will take ablative after them. So many of these prepositions will express location or motion away. Remember Sid space, the ablative astronaut. So we have Sid, S-I-D, which is sine without, in, which is in or on, which de means about or down from. And then you have space, S-P-A-C-E, sub, pro, ob, cum, and ex. All these prepositions will take the ablative. Ablative of accompaniment involves the person with whom you're doing an action with. So we walked to the house with father. So with father is an ablative of accompaniment. He accompanies us with this. So remember, an ablative of accompaniment is used when it's used with a pronoun. The pronoun goes in front, making one word. So you don't write cum me, you write me cum, with me. You don't write with whom, cum quo, you write quo quum. This works for pronouns like te, vos, nos, quibus, etc. Now there are several uses of the ablative without a preposition. It's important to remember here that if you're translating, you can usually substitute with, by, or in, sometimes from, and this will make sense. And so if you don't know what type of ablative you're dealing with, it does not have a preposition, rotate through with, by, in, or from, and one of those will make the most sense. But here's specific examples. Ablatives of means. This involves a concrete object or thing with which you complete an action. So I write with a stylus. I write with a pen. So I killed the man with a sword. And so you can also translate this as by means of. So I write by means of a pen. Ablative of manner. This involves an abstract object with which you complete the action or verb. You can think about the manner that you do something in. So the soldiers fight with the greatest courage. Is the manner in which they're fighting. And lastly, ablative of time when. The ablative case is also used to express the actual time of an event. And so usually you'll use in or within. So in the hour we will leave, or we will depart. And within 3 days we will sail to Greece. So don't confuse this with the accusative of extent, which is a unit of time, the accusative translated with for. There are a few other uses of the ablative, like ablative of respect and ablative, which also doesn't have a preposition, and also the ablative absolute, which also doesn't have a preposition, that we'll cover in later videos.